Cancers, how are you guys doing? We're going to be doing your reading. I hope you guys can hear me. Give me 1 second. So the way we're doing this is we're going to do the situation, 3 cards, situation, and the present, and then the future. And we pulled 1 oracle card. So your oracle card is why. This has to do with getting into a relationship, a partnership, and reacting to that person and trying to figure out whether you're being triggered or if it's the person that's actually doing it, like triggering you on purpose, or are you being triggered intentionally to bring about these aspects of yourself that you have not healed yet. And it speaks about not knowing why we react the way we do or why we end up with the people we do. But there's some kind of motives, the power of knowing the why. So it also talks about like emotions not being logical, right? Emotions sometimes aren't logical. I really feel like when emotions aren't logical, it's you being triggered by something that needs to be healed. But if it's not that, then it's trying to figure out, like, if this person's behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. So key questions to ask yourself: why am I feeling like this? Why did I say that? And doing some introspective on those questions. Listen to the messages from your intuition and from the deep knowing within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful questions you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? Wow, this is something I need to do. So I'm gonna start getting on that. Cancer. Why? Why do I act like this? Why do I overreact or what have you? Now, when you're dealing with a situation, the situation is the 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is third-party energy. This is heartbreak. Third-party energy isn't always an interfering energy from someone else. It could just be someone choosing their work opportunity over you, their career over you. It could be, them choosing a project over you, what have you. That's triggering you. There's a terror moment here, and that's probably why the 3 of Swords is happening, is due to the fact that there's something in your life that needs to be rebuilt, and there's other things that need to be taken down. So something in your life is not particularly working for you. It needs to be taken down. That's why that tower moment is there. All right. That's why this 3 of Swords is there, is to get rid of these old belief systems that you have and build afresh. Now, that doesn't mean allowing someone to continuously hurt you. You do have the 2 of Swords here. That's about being guarded and not allowing anybody in. So you could also be emotionally unavailable, and that is creating this tension here, the situation, or somebody could be emotionally unavailable, and maybe that's what it is that's creating that tower moment. Now we have stagnation also. So you guys are in stagnation with the person that you're currently dealing with, or whoever you're watching this for, okay? Now, presently we have the Hierophant. So this person is some kind of spiritual teacher or spiritual leader, or you're some kind of spiritual teacher or spiritual leader. And then for the future, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're going to go into, there's a shift, right? Where you enter into financial and spiritual stability. Very interesting. So let's clarify the Hierophant, please, for Cancer. Queen of something. And 6 of Pentacles. I don't know if she's the Queen of Cups. We're going to take a look right now. I think she is the Queen of Cups because she's underwater. Cancer, that would be you, right? Deciding you want to work together with this Hierophant here. So maybe there was someone who cheated some kind of energy, but you decided to forgive them, or you're working on trying to forgive them. Queen of Cups. Sure is the Queen of Cups. Be sure not to lose yourself to the needs of others, because as a Queen of Cups, you can be very sentimental, very compassionate, and you could give too much of yourself, right? Creative and imagination are powerful traits in the present of the Queen, and now be ideal time to pour your energies into work projects and hobbies. So I think that's what's happening with this Queen of Cups is, you know, she's giving too much of her energy away instead and not receiving too much of it back. And then here we go with the Six of Pentacles. It's like there needs to be a balance with this Hierophant here, because if they're not giving back to you, then what's the point? You guys are going to work it out. And healthy romance and healthy relationship. Yeah. So you guys are deciding to work it out. Okay. That's what it looks like here. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Temperance and the Eight of Wands. That's funny because Temperance is about patience, right? Divine timing. But the Eight of Wands is about fast movement. So pretty soon the Divine is going to be moving fast to bring you stability and, you know, spiritual stability and financial stability, material wealth here. Very interesting, Cancer. So you have third party interfering energy, heartbreak, tower moments, rebuilding yourself back up, deciding to work it out with your current partner, and then trying to make it work. And then in your future, like I said, you're going to have, the universe is going to grant you stability here. Wheel of Fortune, good things are going to come. Wheel of Fortune, but then this is Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, and then the Knight of Coins, Nine of Pentacles here. You have a fear that it's just going to take too long. So you're expecting good things. You're expecting things to work out. You're expecting good things from this connection. But you have a fear that it's just going to take way too long. And there's a rebirth, a reconciliation, not a reconciliation, a rebirth here that needs to happen. Why does the Death card here? Oh, there's toxicity in your partnership, Cancer. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know anything about your life. I can tell you with these cards here, this Death card, there's a need to transform this toxic energy here. The Devil card. Devil card could also be about lust. You know, maybe you two are just lustful after each other, and that's all you have is intimacy. Maybe there's no deep love commitment. There's just too much intimacy. Just maybe that's what's driving. I'm not saying maybe there's not, maybe there is, but maybe what's really driving the two of you is your lust, and your lust is different than love, you know. All right, Cancer. Namaste, you guys. I love you. I hope you have a good night and stay safe, my loves. I will see you very soon. Bye.